This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to goonlinetrainings.com. We're going to understand some more MDX queries today and how to apply sorting. Sorting means ordering the data, right? So we have an attribute and we have a hierarchy. So how can we use, order the data, or how can we sorting, a keyword as part of our MDX queries, and how to use top and bottom keywords as well. So if you wanted to sort the measure, if you wanted to sort the measure, so you can say order what level of data you wanted to have it, and what is the measure that you wanted to have to sort the data. Clear? So we are going to be using order clause to sort the data. Let me quickly go to my SQL server. Let me connect to my analysis services database. Now the server name is dot, click on connect. I wanted to get the data. So click on new query window. Now I'm going to be talking about sorting, right? It's very, very simple to sort the data. So what level data you want to get it and what level data you want to sort. So I wanted to see, I would like to see sales amount data. So on 0, on columns, I wanted to have, let us say, state level data. So we need to go, I'm using a location. This is what is called attribute, right? So this is a state level sales. I want to have it on 1. So this query already we had seen it. So it is going to be giving you state-wise sales, right? State-wise sales, you're going to be getting it. So this is that I am planning to have it. But I wanted to sort the data based on this, based on this measure. I would like to have highest to smallest numbers. So if that is the case, go here, order, open. So this is what you would like to display, because I would like to display this data, right? So you need to keep the data, but you would like to, say this column data, I wanted to have it here, and comma, I would like to place descending order. Clear? So this is what you would like to show. What you would like to show in y-axis, the columns. But on what measure you are going to be using and applying a ascending or descending, that you need to provide. Now let me execute this. Now you see you are able to see the data properly. Have you seen this? So this is the column to display, right? This is a column to apply a sorting operation on it. So you can also say ascending order. You can also say what? Ascending order. So you should be able to execute like this. Now I wanted to have only non-empty data. I wanted to have it, so I don't want to get the null values, right? If you wanted to remove null values, you need to use non-empty. Otherwise, you will be able to get the null data. Have you seen this? And it is very, very simple to sort the data like this. Clear? So we are going to be using what? Attributes, and we are sorting the data on measure. Okay. So many time you're going to be seeing the highest sales, lowest sales, sales wise data you would like to have it. So sorting the data on a measure column. So this is what you can have it. Okay. Now let me give you one more query. I wanted to apply two measures. So for example, I would like to have sales amount as well as I would like to have quantity sold. Clear? So these are what? These are a set, right? Because same path is available. The path is the same. This is what is called set. Clear? So I can display data like this, and I wanted to sort the data based on a single measure criteria. So that is what I wanted to have it now. So here I'm using more than one measure. Okay. So more than one measure in display. Clear? So I wanted to have like this, but I'm going to be sorting the data in this column. Okay. Or I wanted to sort the data in next column also. So what is the next column? I would like to have like this. So let me location. I wanted to sort the data based on the quantity sold. So I'm going to be performing based on the this column data. I would like to have ascending or descending, whatever you would like to have it. I wanted to have it. Clear? So this is what I'm doing. Now it is working fine. Now what I do in the next query, I wanted to delete this. So whatever I'm using in the select, so I'm using sales amount to display, but actually this is happening based on the quantity sold. Will it work? Why not? It is going to work. So the measure need not be there in the this one. So it is showing some data, but actually the sorting is happening based on what? Based on this one. So the sorting is happening on this column, but this column is not getting displayed. Okay, that is also fine. You can have any column, the column may not be available. The column may not be available in your display. So that is also fine. Clear? So you can have ascending, descending. If you don't put anything, will it work or not? Let me also check that and show you. If you don't put anything by default, which is ascending order, so which is going to work. Okay. So now we are going to be working on the attributes. Now the next one is that I wanted to work not only an attribute, I wanted to also apply hierarchy and display the sorting order, right? Now I would like to go here. This time I'm going to be using what? Hierarchy, and I wanted to sort the data. So I would like to have state-wise sales. Select star from the account master table. Now I would like to go and get this data. Now I don't want to get the state from here. I want to use hierarchy, get the state. Okay, I'm using hierarchy and I would like to sort the data. So this is not sorting data. Without sorting, let me show you first. Okay, so this is the data. I'm able to get it. Now I want to sort the data. How can we sort? Order, open the bracket, and this is the column I wanted to have, comma this and comma descending order. Okay, now I wanted to execute this. Now it is able to show you clearly, and let me have an ascending order. Let me tell you whether it is working properly or not. Let us check that. It is things that it is everything is working fine. Let me try to use on year. Okay, year wise I would like to have the data. Now the same thing here, I'm going to be using year wise. Let me take this out. Let me go, and I have a year wise column. I can get it from the hierarchy. So there is a year number, so that I would like to have it. Okay, so year wise data. So this is year wise data, and I'm going to be sorting based on this ascending or descending. You can have it. So this is year wise sales amount. Okay, so that is what I'm planning to have it. Let me execute it. Okay, now it is also looks like working properly. There is no problem at all. And even though I have used, your number, let me have some other thing. It is going to definitely break up your issue. Okay, so yeah, this is one. Let us use it. Okay, so what I'm trying to use now. Let me try to use city wise data. It should not work because as of now we are seeing it is beautifully working fine, right? So in somewhere it is going to be breaking. So I would like to have city wise calculation. So what I do, I'm planning to use hierarchy, city, So hierarchy city, I wanted to get the city-wise data sales. Okay. If you see the city-wise data, now do you think that it is working properly? It is breaking. Since it is a small set of data, you're not being able to understand it. It looks like it is working. Okay, it is look like it is working. And when I applied one more hierarchy like city level hierarchy, now it is not at all applying, ascending or descending. Let me show you this. When you execute, now see the data, you can see the lot of breaks. So when you have an hierarchy, it is not guaranteed that it will apply. So what you need to do, you have to apply break ascending. So this is the thing that you should use it so that it is going to be using properly. So you need to apply what? Break ascending and break descending. So these are the two new things you need to apply. Let me execute it. Now it is small data is going up and then it is quite good and it is working. If you wanted to remove non-empty values, you can remove all the non-empty values. Now you're able to see the proper data. Clear? So you have to apply what? Break ascending, or you need to apply break descending. Okay. Now when you execute it, it is going to be working fine. Clear? Now you can just go up and down and you're also eliminating the data. So when you have an hierarchy, this is what is called hierarchy. Okay. When you have a hierarchy, sometimes you will have a lot of issues when you don't put this break descending and try to execute this. Okay. See now, since it is non-empty and everything, let me remove this as well. Okay. When you remove this, you're going to be getting a lot of issues here and there. Now see, you think that everything is working fine, so you don't know that it is not working properly. So let me completely use what? Break descending and break ascending, especially with the hierarchies. Clear? Now it is going to work completely good. Then you can say non-empty. Clear? So many times, many people will confuse, they'll think that it is everything is working fine, but they especially try with different queries and it is going to fail as well. Break ascending and break descending, that is what you would like to use it, nothing else. Now, can keep any measure in order clause, need not keep in the measure which is there in the columns. I told you, right? I'm using sales amount here, but I'm planning to sort the data based on the quantity sold. This already we have seen this. Now, I wanted to get top and rows. For example, sometimes people would ask you, I wanted to have, first five rows or last five rows. Like that, I would like to see the, sales. So we can use head and head of five means, it is going to be giving you first five rows, not top five rows, first five rows in a given table. So I wanted to use a top and a bottom. Clear? Let me use head and tail. So I'm going to be using head. Head means what? It is going to be, is a top. Okay. And you have to get the bottom rows. You're going to be using tile. It is what is called a bottom. So we are going to be seeing as a tile. Okay. So it is a layman terminology is tile. So I wanted to go take the same data, but let me delete everything. I wanted to get top five products, sales. I would like to have it. Now go to product. Let me take an attribute, product name. So drag and drop an attribute here. So on one. So what is the meaning of this? It is going to be listing all the products. Okay. But I wanted to have, first five products. Whatever be the product, forget about it. I wanted to have first product, say head, and I wanted to display only five products. Clear? So this is what you should be able to use head. Clear? First five products you should be able to get it. Now, if you wanted to get it bottom five, okay, so this is going to be giving you Top five. Top five means it is not going to be based on the sales amount. I am not sorting the data based on the sales amount. Simply first five products. That is what you should understand. I want to get bottom means I need to say what? Bottom. Okay. Bottom five products. So I wanted to have it or bottom three products, bottom four products. So this is what you should be able to understand. So what it is, bottom or tile? What is it? It is a tile, head and tile, not bottom. It is a tile. Okay. It is a head and a tile. Okay. So this is what is called bottom. So I am going to be using this. Now tile means bottom products. Whatever be the bottom products, that will be given it to you. Clear? If you remove four, lot of products will get displayed. But last four products are these four. Clear? But I wanted to have not like this. Top five products based on the sales amount. Clear? So sort the measure and as well as get the top five products. That is what I would like to have it. So many people will, try to understand this. It is very, very important thing. Sort using hierarchy. That's what we discussed, right? Now I want to apply. The same thing is getting repeated. Okay. So I wanted to apply, sort, and I would like to show you the data. And now top five products based on the sales amount, based on highest sales amount. So this is a compulsory and interview question. What is the query that you are going to be writing it? Okay. So now what I do, I remove this. I don't use tile gill, nothing. Let me remove. It is going to be giving you all products. Okay. All products will be able to get it. But I want to sort the data order by clause based on the sales amount. You have to take this measure and control C and control V. I would like to have descending order. Okay. Which is going to be ordering the data. So the highest product sales are here, the lowest sales gone down, right? There's no sales at all. Clear? Now what I would like to do, I want to take a head of five, right? Head and I take five. So what I do, so here I'm going to be using a head and opening this and go to the last comma, put five and close the bracket. Clear? Now I will be able to get top five products. So top five products based on the sales amount. Clear? In top five products, the first one is a Sony company sales, then HP, Apple, Dell, blah, blah. This is the products are gold. But if we need for a given year, so you can go for the year. In year 2012, which is the highest sales product? Let me say year number. You can take hierarchy or you can take attribute. Anything is fine. So year number, I want to know in 2015, what are the top five products? So Sony again leading every time. In 12, what is the top five products? So it is Apple was leading in that year and Sony was in the second place. Clear? Like that, you can change, you can apply a lot of things. In 2017, who was, having the number one sales, again, Sony, Apple, HP, Sprite, like that, you're going to be having lot of sales amount. You wanted to know in India, and what are the top five products? Let me go drag and drop India. So where is India? India is available. So we can get it from attribute or you can go to country hierarchy. You can drag and drop India also here. You can use hierarchy as attribute, doesn't matter. So in India, so what is the sales? So okay, again India, Apple is ruling. Apple is ruling. So that is what you need to understand. In India in 2012. Okay, I'm talking about two conditions. So one is called India and I'm talking about in 2012. Clear? So in India, I'm talking about in 2012 or 2015. So I would like to place two things, but these are going to be having different paths. If the path is not the same, means it is a tuple. Clear? You have to apply. So this is what you must be able to tell. What is the meaning in India? And the condition is 2015. What are the top five products? Okay, so it is the top five products. So where the sales is not happened at all. Clear? So that is what you should be able to understand by providing the simple where clauses without where clause with where clause. Top five products based on highest sales amount in India in the year of what 2015, like that you should be able to get these things done. Okay, if you wanted to get only top five products based on the highest sales amount, so this is the query. Okay, now this is the next query based on this. Now I wanted to know bottom five products as well, right? However, we are writing top five, we can also have which are the bottom five products, right, where there's no sales at all is going on for that products. So before, let me remove everything. Okay. So this will give me the complete product list. This will give me product name. You can drag and drop hierarchy or drag and drop attribute. Anything is fine here. Clear? So let me drag and drop and try to use. It will give you a complete list. But I wanted to sort the data order by order, not order by. And I would like to display or sort the data based on this and having a descending order. Okay, so descending order means I'm going to be getting the lowest products down. Clear? Let me execute. So I go down. So now these are the products there is no sales. Okay, if I say I wanted to get a tile of 5. Okay, so tile of 5 I will be able to get, because bottom products are these five where there is no sales at all. It is going to be bringing you that data. You'll go mad. Okay, it is getting that data, but I don't need that data. What I need I need actually this data, these five products. Okay, I need these five products because you have a null values, it is going down. Clear? So if I say non-empty, if I say non-empty, and it is going to be removing the null values. Okay, it is removing the null value. What I'm trying to do after removing the null value, I'm going to be saying a tail, open the bracket. Now I wanted to get five products. Okay, so I supposed to get these 3 and 4 and 5. Let me execute it. Will I get like that? Hmm? Will I get like this? Let me execute it. So I am not getting any data. Have you seen this? What is the issue? It is getting non-empty values actually. It is getting empty values. It is going to go get 5, values from the bottom because it would have sorted. Now, when I say non-empty here, non-empty is eliminating this data. It is eliminating this data. So I will be not be able to get it. I will not be able to get it. So always when I say non-empty, it is giving you this kind of an issue. This will give you an error. So what I should do then? If I go, I'm getting lot of data like this, but my point is that I would like to get this bottom data. Means I go here. So I don't want to get these five products, because if I'm putting bottom, it is bringing that only, right? So I would like to put what? So these five products. But if I put non-empty, If I put non-empty here, so it is bringing all the data and eliminating this one. Eliminating, it is bringing all the data, eliminating it. So you will be able to get without non-empty. Clear? So this is the data. But if I apply a tile function here, what it is doing, I'll tell you. Tile function is go and getting the bottom 5 rows. Okay, bottom 5 rows. Then it is going to be applying. So what it does is it is going to be getting not null values, and non-empty is eliminating that. Non-empty is eliminating that. So you have, okay. So always it is going to be giving you a trouble. Something is happened here. Okay, clear, guys. So this will not be able to solve the purpose. Okay, I wanted to get bottom 5. You will not be able to get it. So what you do, instead of writing non-empty function here, what we do, we have one more function called non-empty and open the bracket, and I want to close the bracket here. So this is also one more function we have without space. Okay, so when you execute, it is going to be giving you this kind of a data. It is going to go first eliminating the nulls, non without space. Okay, non without space empty, when you use it, it is going to go and eliminating the null values first. Non empty will be eliminating, non space empty eliminating nulls later. Okay, so it is going to get the data. Then you say I wanted to get tile of 5 rows. Now you should be able to get the values like this. Clear? So this is what you should be able to write it. So if you write the other way, it is going to be failing. Let me say this is error and this is success. Okay. So what is the error data? Error data means instead of using a non-empty here. Okay. If you use non-empty, non-space empty, which is actually bringing null values and trying to eliminate the data, which is not going to give you anything. Okay, if you remove non-empty, which will give you null values. Okay, so problem here, if you're trying to use non-empty here, it is going to be getting the data and null values are going to be eliminated at the end. Going to be eliminated at the end. So, but here null values are going to be eliminated first. Clear? Then it is going to be sorting the data. It is going to be tailing, blah blah blah. So this is what people would ask you: non-empty, without space, with space. What is the difference? So this will get executed later. It is going to be executed first in the data. So these are the two things that you should be able to understand. Now the bottom 5 products are this. Clear? So now instead of using ordering, tiling, blah blah blah, we have some ready-made functions. What are they? So those called top count and bottom count. This is the simplest syntax. If you wanted to get first 5 products, okay, or bottom 5 products, let me use this function. Okay, the function is called what? Bottom count and this count. Let me use top count function. Clear? Instead of writing head, tail, and everything, we are going to be using a simple this one. Let me remove everything here. So what is that I would like to have it? It is going to be giving you top count level 10 measure. So what level of data I would like to have? Products data. Okay, on 1. But end of the day, I need top count. You can say top count, open the bracket. I wanted to get 5 products based on what the sales amount. Okay. So top means it is going to be arranging in a descending level by default. Okay, so this is the function that you can use. The top count automatically going to order the data in the descending order. This is the syntax. What level of data you would like to display? Product name. I wanted to sort the data based on what? Based on the measure. Which measure you would like to have it, and how many products you need? Top one. So top one means you can get top one. So instead of using top and head and ordering this one, that one, it is a ready-made function that you can use it. So top count will give you what level of data you can get it, and how many rows you need, 3 or 4 or 5 rows, and what is the measure that you would like to sort it. So top means it is going to be using this kind of a descending. If you need bottom, so we can use bottom count function. Clear? So top, if you need bottom, so instead of this one, we're going to be using bottom count. So bottom 5 products, I would like to get the sales. But when I see it, you are going to be getting nulls. So we know what we need to do. We need to use non-empty here. Non-empty, eliminate all empty values. Then you're going to be sorting and getting bottom 5 products. Clear? So this is what we should be able to use it. So you see the data. So this query, and I have written, so rice caught shake, right? So this is the query, and you compare with this query. Okay, you can use that or you can use this. So run, execute both of them, run them parallelly, and you're going to be comparing it. Clear? So now we try to compare. So you should be able to get the same thing. You have Oreo here 9,000. You have Oreo 9,000. You have Pulsar 8,400. Pulsar 8,000. So 7,500. So same products are there, but not in the proper order. So this is how you should be able to get bottom 5 products or top 5 products based on what you can use bottom count and row count. Clear? So these are called set functions that we can use. Instead of using order, head, tile, blah, 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 the ready-made function is bottom count. What level of data you would like to display, and on what measure you would like to sort the data, and how many rows you need. I need 5 rows or 3 rows or 5 rows. So you can use that. Top 5 cities. So simply drag and drop city, that's it, nothing else. Clear? Highest sales products. So that's it. This is what top count. So 5 IS sales products in Andhra Pradesh. So you can use also apply where clause and blah blah blah. Clear? So top count is equals to ordering the data descending order, and head bottom count ordering the descending and plus type. So if you understand this, you can easily go in with this. Clear? So get a bottom product have at least sales amount, which have least sales amount. All these things you can try it. So this is the interview question. Non-space empty, non-empty. What is the difference? Non-empty eliminates nulls on the result set. Non-empty eliminates nulls on original data. Non-empty is executed last in the process. Non-empty is executed first in the process. It's going to be eliminating the null values first. So this fellow will wait till end, and whatever be the data that I got it, and on that data, if you have null values, that will get eliminated. Okay, so non-empty is going to be executed last. Non without space empty is executed first. Like that, we have top sum rows, bottom sum rows, top percent, bottom 5%. So what is the meaning of this? Sometimes we would like to have what is the total. For example, I have 1200, I have 1300, I have 300, like this. So I have 900, I have 120. So I would like to sum this. I would like to sum all these top 5 products sales. Okay, that is what is called the bottom sum. Top sum means the top 5 products sum. I would like to have it like that. Top this top percentage, or top 5 sales percentage. If I would like to have it, I want to use top percent, like that. These functions are available, you just explore them. We have many functions, but they are very pretty and easy to understand. Clear, guys? So if you have any questions, you're welcome. So many interviews, people are asking, what is a top count? How do you get, top 5, which are the top cities? where the highest is the sales for a given product. How do you write? What kind of a logic you're going to be implementing? What is a top count? What is a top, bottom count? What is the head? What is the tail? Right? And how to use non-empty without space and with space. All these things will be asked. So be clear on that. Okay, guys, any other questions?
Sir, what is the actual difference between break descending and like without break?
Break descending will not, sort the data properly, and the normal ascending, normal descending will not solve the purpose. That is what we had seen, right? So normal ascending or descending is not going to work on the normal hierarchy data. For example, I have 10 comma 20 comma 30. It is properly happening on attribute. Clear? So if I am using same ascending or descending, it is not guaranteed. If it is hierarchy, it is hierarchy. So what is happening? It may happen like this, or it may not happen also like this. You may have like this of values also. Clear? So it is not guaranteed on the hierarchy. We need to use a break here. When you say break, what happens? It is properly going to be organized. That's it, nothing else. Otherwise, you may see lot of disturbance in the hierarchy. That is what you need to understand. Clear? Yeah. Hmm? If it is a hierarchy, you need to attach this word, nothing else. Otherwise, it may not guaranteed that. It may have sometimes like this. Sometimes it is not going to do this. Clear? Yeah. It is going to be using different algorithms, and it's going to be placing this. Yeah. Any other questions?